Welcome back to Purple Dragon Artwork on Instagram and Facebook. 30 plus years of experience in digital design. Today I'm gonna make a Lamborghini Hot Wheels diorama artwork for the two Lamborghinis from 1991, the Diablo and Cartouche. I figured I didn't want this one to be the same as all the other individual ones because that would be boring. So this is what I thought of in my head real quick last night. This one is actually definitely how I designed it in my head. I wanted to really bring out the elegance of the Lamborghini, all the fine details, adding little things from nature, just because it looks so natural. Definitely do the roses. I wanted to have some kind of something with love in it. Here I'm using the smudge tool to get rid of the metal circle there on the flag. I probably could have straightened out that corner there a little bit. It looks jagged. I could have fixed that. Later on you'll see it messes up my line, but it's so minute, it's not really gonna make a difference. Alright, so I'm just duplicating that. Instead of doing 4 times, do it 3. Quick flip. Alright, now I'm gonna isolate the wings and add some gradient in color. You're gonna see my process of choosing, what do I want these wings to do? Do I want them to blend? Do I want them to stand out? Do I want them to be a focal point? Do I want them to just, be noticeable, an afterthought? A lot of people will look at this and won't even notice the wings if you don't want them to. I end up choosing a pretty extreme but soft effect. I realized that I could do the wings green and red like the flag instead of like this, where it's just like fanatic colors. I was trying to get like a dark to light tone, and then knowing I can come in after with the basic and darken or lighten up the tips or the deep part, but I couldn't find the pigment options to where I could choose a darker green. I needed a darker green, but I ended up going with a blue to darken. So you see there, I like that green, but it doesn't have the strength I want. So this side I knew I was gonna go with a reddish, purplish, orange, so that tone. Yeah, I realized the other wing I didn't select at this time. I remembered. It helps to get your short memory back. So here I know I'm gonna, kind of blend it, and I know I'm gonna need it darker to show the gradient. So that side's much darker, so now I want to darken up the left side to make it more equal. So I'll go back, reselect that. You have to do each wing separately because your contrast is from inside out. So I was figured if I can't make it a darker green, I'll just make it a lighter yellow in the front. But it worked out really nice. So I keep that yellow tips so that matches each side. So then, that purple is still in the red because red and blue makes purple. So that's what makes it acceptable. And then you have that yellow tips which even it out. Give some similarity. Like telling a good lie, you have a little bit of truth on each side, a little bit of each. So I probably could have hit it with another, maybe some black or gray, or I don't know. I couldn't get that dark green, but I'm happy with it. The car will probably be over most of it. You're just looking to get a nice fade, so that when the wing is jutting out from where the car might be, it'll give a nice gradient, and it'll look cool coming off the paint, the reflection in the car. So here I'm just smudging the colors of the white spots that pop out. Most of those you're not going to see because this is only going to be on a 4x6. There's going to be glitter and epoxy resin over it, so it's going to be glossy. So you'll see a little bit of reflection in it, the glitter plus the car. So there'll be a lot going on. So the detail isn't like too important, but it is in a sense that it should look good from far away. Now, this is something I taught myself to do. Make kind of like stripes. So I go and contracting and then expanding a border and filling it, and then repeating the process, and then expanding the incremental distance so that it's not so cluttered and it doesn't take so long. And then you'll see I get a cool design on each side. Almost looks like a racetrack. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay positive. Please like and subscribe. Purple Dragon World on YouTube. That's how we do it. Stay tuned for more educational, raunchy, explicit videos that you shouldn't show your grandma. Thank you, veterans, for your service.